girl. What's up, everybody? Some of you guys are just popping in. I want to start looking over some cards here for somebody. Girl debuts up first. Say it. Ammo. Let's see if I see anything on it right off the bat. What's up, Magnus? Oh, there he is, Joseph. Alright, let's get this pulled up. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I gotta get stuff knocked out because I'm trying to stay ahead of things. Look pretty good just by my eye test. Make sure ain't nothing crazy on there. Don't worry about those. Good, looking good. Booger. Got a little funky stuff there. And a wax. I'll look at it on the regular eyes here in a second. Look good. That funkiness was in the white. That stuff's hard to find. Right there past the P. Actually kind of big. Let me see if I can show it to you. See it over there on the right, right below the light right now? Now it's the light's on it, now it's off. It's kind of hard to see that stuff. Graded or ungraded, Magnus? But I think that's on the card. Make sure for you. Be a little nice. I think it was on the card. I think it came right out. Came right out. I'll show you where the T is. That's why you wipe your stuff down. Otherwise, they may have gigged you on something like that. Rock hard. And funky foil. Or baby divot. Second light from bottom. I'll put it in the center here just so you can see it. Baby divot. Somewhere around his leg to toe area. Oh, baby divot there. Top second light. Too crazy. Two. Gadget. Well, that ain't bad, really. I remember that one divot's probably not going to be seen, but... Oh, I see what that is. That's not a divot. I don't know if I want to show this on camera because where it's located, but I'm going to show it to you. And this kind of feels funny where I'm going to show you on camera. Hey, look at this. You get a good focus here on this. Right below the light. You see that indentation on his That ain't coming out because I'll just use the cloth real quick. You'll see it's on here. Might not be a divot. Oh, let me get the focus kind of on this. There really might not be a thingy, but there. Yeah, I'm trying to think how I could word that to look at his But when you go here, let me move it into the center. It's actually pretty noticeable under 10 times right here. I mean, that's going to gig you. That's automatically probably a 9 at the best. A little bit of a baby divot, hard to see there. The baby divot's right there in the light. It's really, really hard to tell. There's something right there in his helmet. And you could tell from what Eric was saying, the edges, how they cut it, because you're like missing part of the plastic stuff on there. They haven't really gigged it. I'd be worried about that corner though. See if I could try to fixate it a little bit right there. Avoid. As I'm looking at another screen on this, it's hard for me to see the chat, guys. Probably wouldn't send this being an NFL debut. No, it's interesting. I mean, for sure, it's going to save some time and money. Like this here, my guess is coming back probably at 8. And that's because of the shot. And I believe it was the top right corner. So, I mean, could they miss it and give it a 9? Sure, but it's not going to be a 10. Herbert debut. These are actually selling pretty good around 160 last I seen one. Wow, that's like limited in there. All right, I see a markup here going across. These are harder because you got the divots. Some of it they're given, some they're not. Why am I now fixated on a spots after looking at Joe Burrow? Go figure. There's just stuff like that there you could miss. Just see what this line is real quick. Because I think you're probably going to be like, well, that's the blue corner. Corner line. Huh. If it ain't showing up on here, I probably wouldn't worry, but there's a little bit of a line there. Hard off here. Holy cow. Show what I was looking at. See it on here. Right there from the below light, there's that line that goes across. I don't know if it's harder. That's in the card. I don't know why it's not picking up on this. Kind of crazy. See if I can get in the blue. Oh, there it is. I gotta go this way off to it all. I just see it in the right there. Down. It's real light and minute. I mean, I don't know. Got enough farm breaks. I'm just looking over some cards. That's that baby divot I was talking about. You can't even really see when I put the light on it. Better in this angle. So you can kind of tell it right there in the blue. Man, where did I put my pencil at? Lead back in it though. You can see it better not on camera, but it's right from here up. But you can't pick it up on microscope that well. So I probably wouldn't worry about it. But when you go over here, it's the funny part, man. You got a lot of crud on the card. Like up in here, see between the lights, that's all crud that needs to be wiped out of it. Right in there. 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 Needs a good bath. I'll show you at the end. Oh, nice. I seems to say sub to GMG. Yeah, they do pretty good work there. I got my I had my cloth in. Not bad overall. But it definitely needs a good bath. I'll show you. If you look below this light and up above the light, oh, I can get this focus on this part. See all this stuff right here? And right up in here. It needs a bath, cleaning. I don't want to. Got most of it off, but sleep on it. Still got some funk onto it. Your call. You can let me know what you want to do with it. Easton's next. I'm working on his kneecap. Kind of significant, in my opinion, but yeah. The mark on the kneecap. I mean, to me, I probably wouldn't send in being a debut. Right leg. Oh, yeah, fun. Right there in the light. Second from the bottom, that divot. It looks, you can see it really good on the, right there in the center. But when you're looking at the card overall, I can see it. But to me, being an Easton pink camo debut, I'd probably try this SGC route. Your call. For which one, CBC? The Herbert or the Easton? I'd probably send this right off bat to SGC, but that's just me. I mean, the rest of it looked is looking straight. Nice Eagles fan. 50 cards. They're doing pretty good work. Okay. I'm just making sure I don't see anything else. That's pretty much what I saw, but sometimes in the person I can't see it all the time. So there's nothing crazy. The rest of it looked pretty good, man, to be honest. There you go. There's a shot. He has a little in there, center there, but that probably won't be picked up. The other thing I looked at on here was up on here. On this side, so I need the light to kick in on it. Looks good. Not bad overall. Just that one little thing's gonna ding you with PSA. Huh. Put you in fresh sleeve. I don't know why I did that. Bad habits. Send her back to you with the next package. What's up, Leet? Oh, that's good, SGC then. Yeah, we're doing 30 cards today. 30. Down 3 already. I literally cannot get this out. There we go. Out of there. Alright. I'm going to use the eraser end. Right up here, you got an indentation. If we're going to be able to see it under light. See? I didn't find with the eraser. Right to the left of the right of the visor. The kind of the spotlight piece is on it right now. Now I'll move the bigger light down to it. It was on it, now it's off, but I'll show it to you in a microscope. Oh, rookie too? Dude. I just gandered it backwards. Look, show you these because these probably will get you a flat 9 right off the bat, and you can tell me continue or not. Right there, between the center light, or between the lights. And something below this rookie card. Okay, right there in the center of these lights, I'll put one of them on it once I can figure out which way I'm going with the cloth. Top right one has it in. You could see this really, really well without magnification at all. So I would probably suggest if you're trying to get bang for your buck, definitely don't want to do PSA on this. Come on, GoPro thing. Don't know. He's never been used. Some people are high on him. Yeah, we won't know until we see him play. But yeah, that thing is like right below the rookie card logo, right there. So I'm gonna tell you right back, I would not send it to PSA. You'd be wasting money. Oh, that's good. Just never get caught doing that because they will ban you from grading company. Um, they already got Dusty Baker a while ago. Got a divot right in his throat. It looks like a one-toothed vampire bit him. There's another one in the blue. Down this way. There's one more up by his head. I have a bottom corner action too. Get this thing faded. So bottom blue. I just gotta figure out where I'm at on here. Let me figure out where I had above the end. Bottom two from the bottom right. Small divot there. Right there in the center of his neck. You cannot miss it. It looks like a one-toothed vampire bit him right there. Put the light on it. Now it's kind of, I figure out how to get back to the center. Long way. Just, there was another one to the right of his head somewhere. Right there. Top right. Or, yeah, kind of like top right. Crap. There. But the thing I'm worried about, corner here. See that on the bottom corner there? They're gonna. It's not fuzz. It's kind of like weird looking. They're probably gonna gig you on that. Zion back. Okay. Having a comment. I mean, some of the stuff you might be able to get past it, but that corner is just gonna get you. Will not lie. Okay, Abram. Really good in the front. Touching. Unless we got some weight on the corners, I think this is a good card. Over there. Corner one check. here. Little bit of white I could see onto it there, but they might not catch that. That's really light. Huh. The corner. Pro debut looks good. Have to be extra careful with these because they're like straight up paper. That looks good. Corner may be an issue. Not bad, just weirdly cut. That might be what I was looking at. This is the other corner we gotta be careful. That at all. Will look good too. Overall, being paper, these are actually easy to look at because there's not going to be any crazy divots into it. You can really see that corner, like I said, it's just a weird cut. Kind of like right there, in a way. Keep Abrams, alright. Yeah, I mean, worst you're going to get's a 9 on, but it's an auto. Number, I would definitely send it. Doug, kind of busy. What are you doing? Hello, Bob. These are so hard to do. I just did a chrome. What the heck are you doing back here? Kind of got a booger hanger on the corner there. They nailed me on one for that. Off my cloth. Plug-in. Good. this one. The cloth will not. Cloth. Oh, a little blemish right there. Kind of in the ink. Go right in. Put the light onto it. Can't see it. Something in the print. Cloth. The TV upstairs heard some like weird. This looks pretty good overall. I'd at least expect a 9 on it. And other than a little blemish that's underneath his arm, it didn't look too bad. Booker! Carter's card. That's a weird looking. Oh, that's somebody's hand. Okay, okay. Just look how that gold coating on that edge is. You just see like where they didn't get the whole way up there. It's crazy. I'll show you the hand thing when I get down to it. A little bit of a printer line going down there. Right there, there's a hand of somebody coming at him. I thought it was like some embedded scuff. Weird. Other than that printer line, I mean, this thing looks pretty good. At least front side. The printer line's right there, going across. Like cuts his head and through his like top of the chin. That across. scratch marks there in the back going diagonal. So when you look here, those are faint. But this one here was one of the ones I was looking at. In the upper left-hand corner. Don't know how much they're going to give you on that going down, because it goes the whole way. Like it goes real light. Kind of weird having an angle, though. Comes up here and starts like apart. That's the hand you see in the front coming to his face. The one I was like, what the heck is that? That's small little divot there in the S sun. Kind of hard to see it on camera because like it's dented. That's probably your best look right there at it. What's up, Todd? I'm going to show you these marks that are on the back. Say yay or nay on to. There it is. So, if you look above the light, these are going diagonal the whole way through. Whole way down. It's hard to see. If I can get a full camera shot of it right there. Low light. I mean, these things are huge going in. I'm going to see what he says. I probably wouldn't send this. Just for that fact. But if it's pretty rare and you want to at least try to go for a 9, you. Don't know what they sell for. 2. I wouldn't consider it a relic. It wasn't like a diamond. It was out of a ring or something. Or I'm liking this so far. Oh, of Mariano Rivera. keep my eyes open. I usually see them popping up too all the time. I almost had you a cool card the other night, Magnus. It was Mario yeah, Mariano Rivera and Jeter. What the heck was on that other side of the card? It was a dual auto. They were both Yankees, though. I cannot remember who it is now. It wasn't Stanton or anybody like that. I think it was Pettit. Pettit is ringing a bell in my head, but it was a dual auto. Maybe it was Posada. I had a P sticking in my head. That might be it. A little bit of booger action. This overall looks like a pretty clean card. Unless there's something hiding up in there that I just really missed. I mean, other than centering, I don't know how they do centering on these crazy things. And good. All mosaic lines. Oh, buddy, whoa, slow down. Yeah, it might have been Posada now that I think about it. I remember it was a P. Only thing I could think of was Pettit when I was going through my head. Honestly, this looks pretty good to go, man. I would say it's another strong 10 myself. I have not seen anything funky. Dolphin, there it is. What's up, Sean? I have an idea normally, William, with what I'm getting. And occasionally I get surprised, good and bad. More bad than ever good. You got your boogers off there. No, it wasn't Severino. I'd have picked that one up. Or I wouldn't have picked it up, but I'd have remembered that. I think it was Posada. Four coming back, four staying so far. All right. See what we can see with Joe Burrow Prism. A divot. Right. Right, I got the other camera up. My bad. No, no, no. Right there. I'll show it to you. See where that light's about to go. You got your top above the word Panini. Right there. Between them two lights right above Panini, a mark into it. All right, man. Stay safe. Kind of worried about this top corner too. Want to focus. Okay, it was above the triangle. Did I just miss the divot? Right there. That's what I was trying to show you. That divot right there. I'll put it kind of. Well, I guess you can only really see it to the right of the light. So it's pretty noticeable. Might just be good. It's on top of that panini. I'm not seeing nothing else on. Highlighted. Hmm. That's a weird looking mark there. I'll have to look at it when I get through here. Above the W in a way. All right. Right. Look at it quick because I saw something that's just like embedded in a way in a card. I don't have another borough here to look at to tell you if that's a card or if that's written law. Oh, stopped it. That was looking like it too. Yep, it was goo. Corner may get you with the extra fuzziness there. Don't know. So, it's hard a little bit. This is the corner I'm kind of worried about. Try to get up here, get it where I need. Right there, you kind of can tell there's a little bit of damage to it. So that's what I was pointing out. Right? Oh, I wish I had black. I think that's dark. Oh wait, on focus. I can't use it on my hand. As you can see, it right about there. You kind of can tell the whiteness. So depends on what you want to do with it. Don't know. Right over Booker. Oh, I just take a cloth, man. And all I did, so like his burrow, it had some goo on the top. All I did is took my cloth. A lot of times you just breathe a little bit on it, clean that steam up there, wipe the cloth over it, like so. Put the shine back into it. Oh, it is. Nothing on the rag other than whatever's on to begin with. took out because I was pulling fuzzies off of it. With that, man, it takes so much fuzzy crap on. It's like bare lint. Mosaic Herbert. Real light scratch right along this edge here. You look where I have the light kind of adds to the right of it going up. That is a scratch in a card that is not whacked. Show you the cloth. Actually scratching. Reduce the light. The right of the light, you can see it right along the edge. I mean, it's literally not too far off. Goes from where the diagonal lines are down about halfway. Yeah, some people do. I mean, that's just how they do their stuff. I don't want fingerprints on my stuff because then I gotta clean it. So where that scratch is at, you can see it underneath here once I get everything laid right. So right above these lights, see where it starts coming down. And it's very visible. It's just because I have it underneath this thing with different background. If I tilt it enough here, you can see right above it the line. Let's keep going here. I don't know if still in chat or not. Might be out in Never Never Land with the tractor. A little bit of a divot right there in the blue I missed when I was looking it over. Okay, maybe divot down there in his foot. Heck, I've watched guys review cards using their raw hands. I'm like, wow. Those are real minute divots in there. I wouldn't worry about any of them. Oh, a couple of little scratches right there in the top. Right there. The thing is, if they're starting to use Gentleman, I don't know how sensitive it's going to be to all this stuff. For what, this Herbert right now? Uh, Let me just look at these top ones because I pulled it up on the microscope. I just never. Yeah, now I can see them both. I would give this at least an 8. Um, so you just here somehow I missed these. Right above, well, if you look where the blue starts at diagonal, to the right, there's two little scratch marks and they go down. And then you can see this one here with the line. It's hard to tell because I got the light there, but without the light, I could see a crystal as day going down. So, I mean, I would probably say it's going to come back high end at 8. But you never know. I mean, that day there, somebody might miss those two top ones, so it might faintly get a 9, maybe, but I doubt it. That line's pretty significant when you see the card raw without like being on a camera and stuff. You could always have a chance at. I mean, somebody could miss it and good luck out. But see, when you're talking about a company that doesn't have a 9.5, your room for error, you have some. So, like these lines in the back of the card, that's why you'll see more 10 because they don't have that 9.5. If you send to Beckett, there's no way they're going to freaking 10 you across the board with some of this stuff. Damn, Pug. How cold over there, buddy. Ain't bad overall, other than I don't know where he went to, so I'm just gonna put these off to the side. I probably wouldn't send this into PSA because those two scratches right there and this long one here in the side, which is hard to see unless I tilt it right here. Kind of tell the line going down. I mean, I would probably chance it like if Beckett was open or something like that, the .5 place. You might be able to get a 9.5 on it. If they would say that surface is considered a 9 and everything else measures up, you could do well on it. Kirby number dose. Ugh, I wouldn't send it already. The only reason is we know what happened with the other one a long time ago. Where is on to silver? Boom, right there. Your nick, just like it was into the Lamello. Real small and minute to find. If you angle it just right, I'm gonna keep the pencil away, but right there. Keep concentrating that area right there. can see it there and right there in that edge. See if I can hold it out there. That's not coming out. I'm not taking my glove on it. Yeah, I would not send this one at all in. And I'm almost positive that again. Bottom block. Not just a divot, it's not a scratch. Yeah, I would not send that in. I'm sending that back to you. I already know it's going to get hit hard. Oh, yeah, another one. All right, we got number 3. Put the regular card up right. It could be offhand. But there was a mellow prism that had that thing into it that knocked down. May have a chance. This might have a chance. Faint lines I wouldn't worry about there. Good. I think it where I need to center that. Sucks when you're itchy and like your eyes itch when you have gloves on. I gotta like get my sweatshirt in and stab myself with it. Leaving the computer, you haven't even told me what you want me to do with the other ones I looked at before. Oh boy. This one here looks pretty straight, to be honest. No, Pug, I didn't say peanut butter stick. Interesting. Pretty good. I think this here should be a PSA can for ground. What's up, Dale? Corner. Put him a different spot on. Huh. Not cut wrong, it's just they missed part of it. Crazy. It's not square. For a corner. Perfectly good. Flip it over to the back corner. It just I had holding. Head this way. There we go. Now you have better light on too. It's the way the wax is on. Watch when the light goes away. Looks like it's not cut right. But it actually is. Crazy. And this one. They don't kill the print line scratches on the back that much. I've already had tens of these come back a long time ago. The roller marks you see here, back down. Those there that are in it, I had them in mine, they tend. It's the front that they're really hitting it on the most. Thank goodness, I'm out of the fucking... Oh no, I know I'm not out of mosaics. There's more in here. Mosaics are like the hardest, painfulest thing to look at. Oh, flip it. This eyelash. Soto time. Look at that corner down here. No. It's like indentioned in. No. Far from it. It'll show up right there, all that. Heck no, I wouldn't send that in at all. Got another mark up in top here. Right there. Negative Ghost Rider on this one. I don't have to go any further. A little bit, Brian. It's only going to be Express that's opened, but next month, that's the 150 a card. We probably won't see regular, which is 100 a card, until after the National, beginning of August, my guess. But I'm going through these for him in case he wants to send them to SGC. Try to get better or get grades to flip quicker that I don't think will have a chance at being a 9. That one looks good. But if I can get stuff that's, for me, it would be stuff that's going to 9. I might have a chance of getting, or like overproduced stuff is what I'm going to send in probably. Just so I can get it moved. I was not, but I might end up sending a few in that are higher just so I can move them. Because my fear is they're going to be PSA 8 or 9s. And I think with SGC's curve, I might be able to do better. Just so I can move the cards. But these ones here are mine. The ones from yesterday that I did were mine. I'm going to look them over again tomorrow and make my more official decision onto it. There's a good chance at a 10, 9. Crazy. This one here, corner, you got to worry about the. I'd chance that little bit of white. This one. I think like $100. See, I got the hand ones that I could use, but my eyes strain too much in trying to do it. So I bought this because I could see a lot of this stuff with my eyes up close. I got a bunch of tools. This is just easier for me to use. Plus, I don't have to sit there with a magnifier in front of here trying to show somebody. Not a bad deal. I think with tax it was like 120, something like that. I'd have to look. I forget. I didn't pay anything crazy for it. It might have been on sale for like 99 bucks, and then I had to pay like $6 tax, so maybe 105. I think somebody just looked the one up I had, and it was going for like 119 or something now. I guess whoever got it started getting some orders. Probably like, ooh, let's see if we can get $10 more a microscope. But for the guy that's giving me stuff to look at, I used to just be able to use the hand tool, and it was a pain. And this actually helps out because just in case I missed something, but at least to where I could show people what I'm looking at. I mean, this is on 15 times mag. Right? So some of the stuff that I'm looking at, I can see, like, see all those little dots onto it? It's not going to matter. We're looking for the big hiccups that's going to knock this thing down to an 8 or below. Jacob, that is so creepy. You just said that. I don't even know what to say. He's stalking me on Facebook or something. Wait a minute, aren't you supposed to be doing a break? Or did you already break? I had turned Facebook off on my computer because otherwise it just starts going ching 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 when I'm doing this stuff. Dog food cat? Ah, I just lost my on. Getting back up. There we go. Get off your back. Hurry up, let's go so we can go on Card Vision tonight. Waiting on you. Gosh, you're so slow today. Ah, some people are just afraid. All right. As long as you promise you're going live tonight, because, I mean, didn't the other night, and you get to have fun, listen to you pick on people in the chat. LB Ratty's rude. Let's send this. Let me see where I just saw it at. Right there. Scratching big old chunk into her. Yes, I did. Would you like me to send you a pair? I could even send them new and not used. Or would you rather have the used ones? But just so y'all know, Jacob is a breaker and he does pull nice stuff for me every so often. That's out of 10. He likes to pull other people's nice stuff more than me, though. Oh, okay, okay. I'll talk to him, give him your address. Maybe they'll stop by. I mean, I know they go out to Seattle a lot, so it's not too far away. Why, thank you, kind sir. I appreciate it. Oh, no, there's like a chunk missing there. I'll show him this on camera. I'm just gonna stop because there's like a chunk out right there. That edge right there, you're missing a chunk. Jacob, if you were allowed to give 2 thumbs down, would you give me 2 thumbs down? Or just the one? Oh, okay, okay. Small part. Well, that's good. As long as it's just a small part. Can't go huge. I mean, if it was any bigger, we'd have to exchange Christmas cards. And yes, I remember you said you don't celebrate Christmas. Belly button on his jersey. Right there. That's a chunk taken out of the back of the card. When he looks at it, he knows what I'm looking at. Close in and right there between the lights. This is a no-go. That quick. Might end up hitting you in the 8 or below category for sure. Cap, elbow. Can't get a hold of that. Right there, chunk taken into it. Oh, I should have probably had the other thing up. This is the pink camo. Right between all the lights. Divot. We go from the rookie card down. Divot. Divot. Yeah, my biggest concern is your chunk taken out of there like something did it. Even though it's on the back, they're gonna gig you hard. That was the pink camo. Telling you, all this newer stuff, man. Crazy, all this stuff on it. Especially with chunks taken out. I mean, a little bit of divots and stuff, I would say chance. Stuff that's like scratched into it. The silver. Let's start this one though in the middle because I want to see something. See what that is. You got a blemish right there in the light. I don't know if that's a. I don't think it's a divot, but it's really noticeable on it. down here. I mean, it is an NFL debut of him. I wouldn't be too worried. Oh yeah, they're all over the place. The lines, horrible. Like, I'm not playing your voice message. Voice message? Crap. Alright, hold on, guys. I gotta run upstairs and grab a box. I can never trust the neighborhood. Ooh. You guys are gonna be stuck like that little section there for about a minute. Alright. Oh. Okay, yeah, I'm just got back. I can figure my phone went. Other than that one thing I showed you, running bad. Honestly, I'd probably say send this elsewhere because I think you're going to get a lower grade from PSA on it. Because when they look at under 5 or 10, that's a huge chunk in it. Alrighty, get my mouse flip. Get it off there. I heard it, Jacob. I had to run upstairs to get an Amazon package and I played it. Thank you for forwarding that to me. I do highly appreciate it. Another person requested Aliens. That's awesome. Scratch it, scratch it. Right there, by a light. Right there in the black next to his head. Honestly, I would not send this to PSA. I can tell you that one's in there good. Not the one in the black, but in the silver. Oh, yeah. There's your one scratch right there. There's the other one there. This one's lighter, so it's really noticeable. It's not through all the chrome type deal, where this one is. Got left here. Start with 30 today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. 9 left. Definitely getting a good stack back. And to be honest, since you asked me, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to send these back to you too, just because those scratches that are going like this on here, don't remember, but y'all had issues I would not send. Unless you want to like chance just being a 9 being your highest grade ever possible on some of them. Fuzzy Fuzzy was a bear. Scratch right down here. To the knee, right above the light. Extension in. To be honest, because it's Jefferson and it's not going to be worth something crazy amount, probably wouldn't even send a 6 on it. You said use my judgment. How bad that. That's pretty significant into it. I mean, you're talking most like the width of the S. Another issue, that indentation there. Alright, it's between the lights. When I hit the light, it's kind of hard to tell. Really noticeable in the back. I'd probably say send this off and try to get 9.5 somewhere. Debut Jefferson Pink. Dude, what's up with all this, man? I gotta DQ this already once I find his cap. Right there. That's pretty big and significant to where you're not gonna get anything on it, but something else on up here. White. Fix nothing. It was right over here. Yeah, when you come down by his knee, damn. It's really, really noticeable on the card. Get the focus. There. Kind of can tell how big it is now. But looking at it from a distance, you're not see it. So you get the right angle. There you go, right there in the center of that circle. Like I said, it's pretty significant size. Make sure I clip on the screen, but it looks good. Looks good. Yeah, man, it's like every one of these bottoms. That's kind of minute, but you can see it right there. I just picked it up by my eye. That with this mark right here in your back. The other one went to. That's one. Add it. All the way at the edge. All right. So you had the tadpole, and you got that. Yeah, I wouldn't send it. Ain't no point looking at edges and corners when you got that stuff. Next one, Claypole Pink. Let me see what this is first. That's not bad. Right in the light now, and I'll pull it out. Center. Ain't that bad. That was just me looking over like really hard into it. I'm really debating because, man, the thing is, like, when I'm looking at this, I can really see it right there in his hip. Right in the center of that. I mean, when you're looking at it far away, you don't see it, but when you're up close, in the light, and I'm trying to see how I can really show it off to where you can see what I'm seeing. I think the only way to do it's by me putting this halo around. Get the mosaic crap off of there. Hey, that mosaic stuff, man. Doodles of crud. We'll see if there's anything else. I mean, I think it'll come back at least a 9. That, maybe a 10 if the grader misses it. Pretty big printer line in it too there. Another printer line in there. I'm just thinking this might not be worth it for value wise, to be honest. If it was mine, I would not send it in. That's probably what you're going to end up asking anyhow. That's small, but they're right. It's just bad because once you notice it, like it's always there. A little bit on that corner by coming up on it. See right there? I'm gonna go with. I would not send if it was my card. I'll let it go back to you. If you chose that you wanted to go, just send it back for the next stack. Alright, alright. We got a new one here. Herbert Playoff. Woohoo. Nice, crispy paper. It does got a dog foot on the top right corner and bottom right. I do not surgically remove those because I am not a doctor. I like doing paper more and chrome. So much easier to go over. Oh, you don't have to wait, bud. I cannot touch a water bottle and do up. A little bit of a dog foot down there. You just gonna always sit there and stare at your dog bowl? Dog? Sounds a game come on tonight. Probably already on. Don't like that corner there. Now I'm gonna send this back to you if you want to try to get the corner clean. Because this corner here in the blue, you can see, has that stuff hanging off of it, and they're gonna kill it. I mean, that's I can see it without this magnification. Anyway, and same with this other bottom blue a little bit. I gotta have more than the light reflects properly. Like that fuzz stuff down there, it kind of makes it look bad. When you go to the back side, you know, that's just hanging up there. And then you could tell right there there's whiting on the corner. Let me hook you back up with this one. Um, I just don't have a good feeling on it. It's playoff too. It's not going to be anything crazy high. But if you could get that stuff off of it somehow, some way, send them back. I'm here. You're ridiculous. I'll give you water. Ridiculous. I've never seen a dog in my life. Oh, who will sit there and look at her bowl. Oh, there's a couple nice ones, Sandy, in here of his. A lot of them are going back because I just don't think they're good. Tua, Soto, Herbert, Tua, Blue Bob should be nice. This will probably come back a 9. But, I mean, they're better than some of the other stuff. There's like chunks taken out of cards. Just trim it. Yeah, no. I mean, you could take a cloth across it and see if it comes off, but the backside with the whiting on that corner is just not good. Decent silver. A cloth. Oh, don't tell me. Yeah. I mean, this is really noticeable right there. And I know this, like on camera, doesn't look big, but when you see this up close, it's big. I know the back because there's been some chunks coming out of stuff today. Bum. There's your mark. Will not send just because of that reason there. And I mean, it doesn't look big on camera, but here's like everything on like this. But that mark right there, I get to focus and go in on it. Too shiny to do it. But right there, I mean, it's a good piece into it. Sandpaper. Yeah, some nice ones. I mean, there's some stuff they're gonna let slide. There's some stuff they're not. The thing was, he had a LaMelo Ball silver go in, had like a little thing like that on it too that I seen after it came back, and it got hit hard. So if I could save some money on some people, I mean, now you could maybe send it to SGC and that comes back a 9, not maybe a 9.5. I don't know. Oops, hit the camera, guys. Wait here. See where I was at. I'm going crazy. Yeah, it's hard to see, but it's right there in the light. I can tilt it away. Show it. Like this little indentation right there. I mean, I'd give it a shot being an auto. Take a look at the rest of this because the rest of it didn't look bad. If you decide you want it back, I could always mail it too with the next stack of stuff. Ain't no biggie. But I'll hold it for right now if that's the only thing I see on this. I have no idea. It's probably been a while. I don't think they ever gave a real reason to it. I haven't graded anything BVG in a long time though, so I couldn't even tell you. All my stuff that was vintage, I've always sent to PSA. Just because the set registry is real huge, and dudes will pick this stuff up quick. On a card? I don't know where we're at. Try to wipe and see dust particles. Yeah, I think the last thing I sent to BVG might have been 10 years ago. Little one right there on his uni. So you can't even see that at a magnification. It might be good. It takes a lot with a light angle. Take a look at the back. I am not a fan of that corner right there. Let's see if I can. 3, 2, right there, it should still not have that lighting. I go down this way. I can tell. Not a heavy fan of it. That corner's nice and sharp looking. If I go to do this, you can really tell it's nice and sharp looking. Now this here, I thought I saw some white, and there is. So you got some white down here in this corner. I'm just going to take it like that. There is white showing up there. There we go. Oh yeah, I'll send this back to you too. Yeah. With it, I mean, it's an decent auto. I mean, to be honest, if I had that, I wouldn't be sending it just for the fact that I'm not taking chances. Now, if that was like an Easton, like out of 5 or out of 10, I would just be like, boom, gone. But price value wise, there's no point in wasting money on that stuff. It's not a couple $100 card raw. I do have the okay. Make sure I have the card up. Your firework right there. You can see mark into it. That's harder. Might be in the card right there too. Another scratch. Look. What's that now? On my finger. There it is, right there in the light. Center. There we go. Just now I know where. Now it's in the center. Now it's in the light. Other one. Oh. Right here, you got that mark there, and then you got that scratch right there. Right above the 5. Other one in. You can see it better when I go that. That's a do not send to. The last one of the day. Mosaic Pink Jordan Love. He loves, if I can get it out. Earl. Where I'm looking here. Line down. On football, pink line. Got a minor one right here. Kind of has the U shape to it, or backwards C right there. See it there in top light better. I figure out which one you go with this. There it is in the top light. That's one. I don't really see it that bad, but right above to the right of the light, right now, put in the center. Kind of got one right in there, but ain't nothing bad. Look at the back real quick. Other thing I see. Corner's got a little bit of whiting. And sure that's not anything bad down here. Good. I mean, they're going to catch this. show you. Right up in where my thumb's at. You guys gotta come closer. Right to the right of the light. That's above it. But you can't miss it. I mean, it's like boom right there as soon as you put it down. Wrong screen up. So gonna keep. Alright, I thought I clicked that off. I keep these ones here. Tua, that's Soto, that Herbert, that Tua, Blue Bob, Abrams, that Herbert. You're getting this stack back here. Jordan Love had that thing right there. I don't remember them all. Nick here. If you start going to the videos, you'll see them all. Jason. Herbert has that dog foot up in there in the corner. Claypool had them marks here, and I think something on the back. But reference the video if you need to know where, like the Booker had them scratches on the back. Don't remember Burrow, I just don't have a warm fuzzy on it. Because I had in your maybe pal. The Jordan Loves are, man, they had some issues. Soto had that thing right down in here. Just some of the ones that I can remember offhand. Those are all going to come back with your box war winning. But yeah, 30 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I would say I would send into PSA. Should be 23 here. 4, 5. 20, 21, 20. Jordan Love is not sitting right in here because he does not like me right now. No. But yeah, I would I mean some of them you might be able to do SGC with. Try to get a 9.5 or 9 out of it. I just know PSA is gonna hit you harder on the surface stuff in the corners. Oh, gloves are off. It's been a fun 2 hours and like 50 minutes or 2.5 hours. But everybody hung in there. I appreciate it. I'll be doing these every week because I got a whole ton of stuff from him that I gotta go through. But it just takes me a longer time to do them. I think what I'm gonna start doing is looking for surface issues, and if there's issues, then I'm just gonna show them and call them a day. And if you decide you want to still send it, let me know. I'll pull it out of the pile. I'm not going to package anything up till tomorrow. Just track. Oh, all right, everybody. I'm out. Hey, the giveaway video is already going to be coming out 8 p.m. Eastern, so about an hour and 9 minutes. I ran it earlier. If I don't have a video tomorrow out, guys, happy Father's Day to the fathers out there. But I'm going to try to kick back, relax, watch a little bit of b-ball. See, I think the Nets are playing tonight. All right, everybody. Take care.